शांतीनगर परवरी येथे एका इमारतीमधील वादग्रस्त फ्लॅट संदर्भात आपल्या अशिलाच्या मदतीला गेलेल्या ॲडव्होकेट गजानन सावंत यांना परवरी पोलीस स्थानकाच्या कर्मचाऱ्यांनी मारहाण केल्याच्या प्रकरणाचा वकील संघटनांनी निषेध केला। पोलीस अधिकाऱ्यांना घेराव घालून जाब विचारत वकील संघटनांनी रुद्रावतार दाखवल्यामुळे शेवटी परवरी पोलिसांनी गुन्हा नोंदवलाय। या प्रकरणी परस्पर विरोधी गुन्हा नोंदवण्यात आलाय। हा प्रकार गुरुवारी सकाळी 11च्या सुमारास घडला। आपल्या अशिलाने ताबा घेतलेल्या फ्लॅट स्थळी ॲडव्होकेट सावंत गेले होते। त्या ठिकाणी कायदा व सुव्यवस्थेचा प्रश्न निर्माण होण्याची शक्यता असल्याची माहिती मिळताच पोलीस हवालदार संदीप परब आणि इतर कर्मचारी घटनास्थळी दाखल झाले। यावेळी ॲडव्होकेट सावंत आणि पोलिसांमध्ये वादावादी होऊन प्रकरण हातघाईवर गेलं। याच दरम्यान आपल्याला पोलिसांनी मारहाण केली आणि गाडीत कोंबून परवरी पोलीस स्थानकात आणल्याचा दावा करत ॲडव्होकेट सावंतांनी कैफियत मांडली। त्यानंतर संध्याकाळी जखमी ॲडव्होकेट सावंत हे गोमेगोमध्ये उपचारार्थ दाखल झाले। पोलीस आपल्या सहकार्यावर घडलेल्या मारहाणीच्या प्रकरणी गुन्हा नोंदवण्यास टाळाटाळ करत असल्याचं समजताच शुक्रवारी संध्याकाळी म्हापसा वकील संघटनेने बैठक घेत पोलिसांच्या भूमिकेचा निषेध केला आणि परवरी पोलीस स्थानकावर कूच केली। म्हापसा वकील संघटनेच्या सुमारे 50 पेक्षा जास्त वकिलांनी परवरी पोलीस स्थानकाला गराडा घातला आणि घेराव घालून त्यांना जाब विचारला। घडलेल्या घटनेचा व्हिडिओ देखील अधिकाऱ्यांना दाखवला। गुन्हा न नोंदवल्यास अधीक्षकांना घेराव घालण्यासह मुख्यमंत्र्यांच्या बंगल्यावर चाल करून जाण्याचा इशारा यावेळी देण्यात आला। अखेर रात्री 9:30च्या सुमारास पोलीस अधिकाऱ्यांनी आंदोलक वकिलांना गुन्हा नोंद करण्याची हमी दिली। त्यानंतर आंदोलक शांत झाले आणि गुन्हा नोंदवल्यानंतर आंदोलक वकील माघारी परतले। या प्रकरणी परवरी पोलिसांनी 6 जणांविरोधात खुनी हल्ल्याचा गुन्हा दाखल केलाय।
सर काल एक सिव्हिल मॅटरान एक आमचो जो ॲडव्होकेट आसा गजानन सावंत तो जे ऑफेन्स जे कमीट जाले पळय त्या सायटीर गेल्लो कित्याक तेज्या क्लायंटान ताका फोन केलो की पुलीस ऑफिसर 2 जाण युनिफॉर्म घालून आनी 2 विदाउट युनिफॉर्म सिव्हिलान दार धाडयताले आनी फोर्सिबली तांकां एविक करूंक ट्राय करताले प्रिमायसिसांचो। सो जो ॲडव्होकेट आसा तेंच्यांनी तेणें थंय वचून तांकां इन्फॉर्म केलें की ही सिव्हील डिस्प्यूट आसा तितून कोर्ट ऑर्डर एक इशू केल्ली आसा। जेन्ना कोर्ट ऑर्डर आसा तेन्ना थंय पुलिसाचें कांय काम ना टू इंटरफियर आनी तांकां थंय डिस्पोजेस करता जाल्यार म्हटल्यार अशें आसतना आमी व्हिडिओ रिकॉर्डिंग आसा हेचेर की तेंच्यांनी ॲडव्होकेटाक फुटो म्हणजे लाकडाचो प्लँक घेवन तकरेर ताका मारलो, फाट्यांनी ताका तोंडार मारलो, हांगा पुलिसाच्या गाडीन मागीर ताका भरलो आनी हांगासर घेवन पुलीस स्टेशनार घेवन येयले। हांगा ऑफेन्स हो कमीट जालो 11 तेज्या मागीर टील इवनिंग सादारण 4-5 वरां ताका हांगा उबो दवरलो। इवन ताका मेडिकल अटेन्शन दिवंक ना हें जेन्ना खबर बाकीच्या ॲडव्होकेटांक कळ्ळी तेन्ना आमी सगळे जाण म्हापसा असोसिएशन आनी बाकीचे जे ॲडव्होकेट आसा विनायक परब सगळे जाण हांगा येयले आनी तेंच्यांनी इंटरवीन केलें आनी ताका मागीर मेडिकलाक धाडलो। इन्सिडंट हांगासून सादारण 200 मिटरार एक प्रिमायसीस आसा विदीन पुलीस ज्युरिस्डिक्शन ऑफ परवरी त्या ज्युरिस्डिक्शनान जालें आनी ताका आतां सद्या हॉस्पिटलायज करून ग्रिवियस इंजरी जाल्या। इंजरी म्हणजे ताका स्वेलिंग ऑन द ब्रेन, एक फ्रॅक्चर जॉचेर फ्रॅक्चर जाला आनी आमी ॲडव्होकेट जे आसा आमचें मेन काम आसता तें आमची बुद्धी आनी आमचें तोंड हेचेरूच आमी आमचें ऑफीस चलयता। हे सिच्युएशन आसतना पुलीस जजीस आनी ॲडव्होकेट हे तिगूय जाण ज्युडिशियल सिस्टमाचे पार्ट आसता। जेन्ना आमी तिगूय वांगडा काम करता जस्टीस डिलिव्हर करपाक लोकां खातीर, पण पुलीस जर अशें ॲडव्होकेटांक जर सिव्हील मॅटरान इंटरफियर जावन तेंच्यांनी कितें कन्सिडरेशन आसतलें तें काम तेंची परवा ना। म्हणल्यार तुमी खंयच्याय सिटीजनाक आनी मोर इम्पॉर्टंटली ॲडव्होकेट जेच्या वांगडा तुमी काम करता, जे ॲडव्होकेट तुमच्या तरेन तुमच्या सायडीकसून स्टेटच्यो केसी लडयतात त्याच ॲडव्होकेटाक तुमी आयज सामके बेरहमीन मारल्यात।
So in our colleagues' assault case, we are thankful because of our efforts of all the colleagues who have assembled here. We have succeeded in getting registered a FIR under 307 against the errant police officer. And since he is attached to the same Porvorim police station, all our colleagues had a doubt that impartial investigation would not be carried out. Precisely that is the reason why we were demanding the FIR to be transferred to crime branch. And fortunately enough, our request has been heeded by the Superintendent of Police North, and this FIR registered under section 307 of IPC against the culprits is transferred to the crime branch. And they have given in writing saying that it will be transferred by tomorrow noon. We are pressing for arrest of the accused, and therefore we will raise our grievance now tomorrow morning before the crime branch once this FIR reaches from the Parvoring police station to crime branch police station.
दरम्यान दक्षिण गोवा वकील संघटनेकडून सहकारी ॲडव्होकेट गजानन सावंत यांच्यावर पोलिसांकडून झालेल्या हल्ल्याचा निषेध करत या प्रकरणी चौकशीची मागणी करण्यात आली आहे.
On behalf of South Goa Advocate Associations, we have called this extraordinary general body meeting to condemn the brutal attack of our fellow colleague Advocate Gajanan Sawant, who was brutally assaulted by police personnel while he was performing his duty as an advocate. See, in fact, it is a case where an advocate was performing his lawful duty as in his noble profession as an advocate. He had gone there as an advocate over there, and he was only single person. It could have been a different case if he had gone with a mob of advocates. He could have created some ruckus or something like that. But this was not that type of a case. It was a case where a lawyer has been called by a client, and he goes there over there since some police are creating nuisance over there. So that is the thing. So when he goes there, he is literally don't go. Thereafter he is literally dragged out of the premises. He is literally pulled from the premises. Then after pulling him, he is put in the police jeep. They assault him. His jaw is broken. He had a fracture of the jaw. It was operated yesterday. That is one thing of it. Thereafter, he is taken to the police station. In the police station, he was there for 2-3 hours. There, the police is pressurizing him. The SHO itself. He has named the PI also over there. That they are pressurizing him, and he was not in a proper state of mind. See what happens? A person is hit with a wooden plank on the head. His jaw is broken. He is not in a proper state of mind. He was literally dragged over there and put in the jeep. As though we are putting some baggage, like it's like a kachra, like he just put in a bag in that jeep. This is what the treatment to him. Thereafter, after going to the police station, he has been told to settle the matter. He did not agree for any settlement. Thereafter, he was admitted in the GMC and he has undergone surgery yesterday. In fact, this is a case where we are demanding that there should be a thorough investigation to be done by an independent authority. Now we know that even our first demand would be that he should be, they have registered an offence against the four police personnel who were the accused in that matter. So, and that matter I think they are transferring to the crime branch. But the only thing is that we will demand that since offence is already registered against him, this would be and this is an offence under 307, attempt to murder an advocate. So we would demand that he should be suspended, this four personnel should be suspended immediately. This would be our first demand. Thereafter, investigation to be done by an independent. We will ask for a magisterial inquiry. So what happens is, if it is a departmental inquiry, it could be manipulated by them very well. So we would ask for a independent inquiry by either the district magistrate north or district magistrate south.
या प्रकरणी काँग्रेसने शनिवारी पत्रकार परिषद घेत ॲडव्होकेट गजानन सावंत यांना मारहाण केलेल्या पोलिसांना निलंबित करण्याची मागणी केली आहे.
This attack on a colleague of ours, Advocate Sawant, is very unfortunate, is very brutal and not expected from the police. First thing I would expect, generally I know the police work under pressure and generally I support the police in their activities and to protect them. But when they go overboard and they assault people, whether it's an innocent citizen or even if they assault a gunda, you cannot take law in your hands because we work in a system of democracy. And in democracy, it is rule of law and the courts which are set up to give justice. You cannot do street justice. You cannot do police station justice. This is not justice. And if then this kind of things are done, it is highly condemnable. I demand that strict action has to be taken against this police officer. Simply registration of an FIR is not sufficient. I will advise them if they come to me and that what should be done as the future steps. First thing you got to remember that this advocate has suffered serious injury. And the serious injury has not been because he fell down, because you don't see any external injuries. It is he has been hit by a blunt object, and because of that he has suffered internal injuries. He's been operated too. This clear attempt of murder of a man in uniform requires this man to be stripped of his uniform. You cannot allow this such kind of criminals in the police station to remain. And if it is, it will be a lawless state. So I demand that the Director General of Police should immediately place him under suspension, and then we will have a clear case where there will be true justice which will be done in the investigation.